Hi, my name is Shanae, and I'm going to discuss the features, cognitive skills, behavior, hunting methods, and the evolving evolution from the later members of the genus Homo. Homo species have wider geographic distribution and lived in places outside of Africa. They also had more complicated culture and technology than earlier species. From the geographical distribution, the Homo erectus lived in Africa and Asia. The Homo heidelbergensis appeared in Africa and Europe. The Neanderthalis lived in Europe and Western Asia. And lastly, the Homo sapiens first appeared in Africa, Western Asia, Europe, and lastly, the Americas. Early hominians used alderwood tools such as choppers and flakes. Homo erectus produced stone axes, sharp stone cleavers, and finger-sized scrapers used to slice off chewable-sized meat. Their skills revolutionized the way that they hunted. With using large tool heads, fine blades, they were even able to dismember carcasses or drive rhinos, elephants, or mammoths over a cliff or into swamps. With having the skill for tool making, they were even innovative when it came to constructing shelter. They would build 50-foot-long huts with stone slabs or animal skin for flooring. Features of the Homo erectus included a long cranium, projected brow ridges like the occipital torus, and teeth that were smaller than earlier species. The Homo heidelbergensis has a thick, taller skull with brows that arch over the eye. They use their teeth as tools, so biting and tearing were used more than chewing. They were even evolved from the Homo erectus, so their skill for tools grew into early Acheulean tools and used a leviwas technique, which was an elaborate flake tool that had long, sharp edges and used to cut and butcher. For cooking, they built fire pits and burned wood and bones. They benefited from cooking because it would destroy any toxins or pathogens that were in the meat that they hunted. It was easier to chew food and made food quality better. On the right-hand side, you see a height difference between a human and a Homo neanderthal, and on the left you see two Homo neanderthals hunting and foraging for work. Here is what a Homo neanderthal would look like in 2019. Their hair is more coiffed, they're wearing a suit, and their means of work is a 9 to 5. Homo sapiens descended from Homo erectus and acquired a larger brain. Evolution occurred about 100,000 years ago in Africa, by which Homo sapiens were evolving like humans today. With the evolution, they built broad social networks, including others they never met before, exchanged resources, and became a community as a whole. So even today, we are growing and evolving with the skills we adapted from our hominian ancestors. We are able to perfect our tools, cultivation, language, technology, and medicine.